JetBlue welcomes you to Boston, where the local time is 11:08. For your safety, please keep your seatbelts fastened.
Hi, this is Robert Wang. This is my video guide for the Boston Marathon. This is video footage I took in 2016 when I ran the race. Okay, by now you should know the wave that you're assigned to. If you're in wave 1, you should board the buses at Boston Common between 6 a.m. and 6:45 a.m. If you're in wave 2, that's 7 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. If you're in wave 3, that's 8 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. If you're in wave 4, 8:55 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Next, take your gear check bag to the gear check tents on Boylston Street just west of Arlington Street. Take the T train to Arlington Street Station on the Green Line. The gear check tents will be designated by wave.
Enjoy yourself.
This is what the gear check area looked like when I was there in 2016. After you finish the race, you're going to walk about roughly 10 minutes or so before you get back to this area to pick up your bag. I do recommend that you gear check some warm clothes because it can get chilly on Boylston after the race. You'll then walk about 10 minutes east on Boylston Street, east of Arlington, on the southern edge of the Public Gardens by Boston Common, until you get to Charles Street, where the buses will be lined up. It will not be lined up on Tremont Street like it was in 2016, as you'll see in this footage. You'll probably be wearing throwaway clothes. You're allowed to take food in a clear plastic bag provided by the race. Whatever you're wearing, I think you're allowed to take a belt with water bottles on it, but you're not allowed to carry any other type of bag, not issued by the race, or a backpack.
Good morning, sir. Thanks for coming.
So basically, when you get on the bus, just relax. Talk to other runners who are of comparable ability to you because you're all in the same wave.
Wow.
The trip to Hopkinton takes about 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay. It's on my team tonight. Not super late or anything, and then I'm gonna go to the party at Fenway. You're going to the party, the after party, right?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah, a couple of my teammates are flying out right away. They got to but since I knew I've got, I think there's like 12 or 13 of us on my team that are running today.
We're going on a field trip. We're going to be here for 45 minutes, and we'll be in the village for an hour, and then we'll come on, and then we'll walk through the village, and then we have to wait for all of us people to start and all that stuff. This is Hopkinton High School. The site, Boston Marathon, Athletes Village. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Ready to photo at the start?
Okay, once you get to the Athletes Village, there's several things you might want to do. You might want to find a spot to lie down and rest, and you might want to bring a towel, a throwaway towel, or blanket, and there will be looks like there'll be Gatorade, there'll be water, there'll be bagels, there should be coffee, there will be porta-potties, obviously, and you just kind of want to chill and make sure that you use the porta-potties as much as you can before the race. There also will be a replica, Welcome to Hopkinton. It all starts here. It's a replica of the sign that's in the Hopkinton Common that you will pass as you go right to the starting line. And there will be plenty of marathon photo photographers around taking pictures.
You were here in Hopkinton, if I get your picture taken up there. For those of you getting off the buses, just come on up, follow the person in front of you, keep coming up into the village. You turn left up into the village.
I get closer to the porta potty, and the line isn't bad now, but I might go again in about a couple minutes.
So now's a good time to get comfortable and cozy with the people beside you, and it's just like when you're sitting here waiting for the concert to start. Get a little closer, a little cozier, a little more.
Because there's the pressure's kind of off because you're like, oh, I'm injured, I'm just running it.
Exactly. Person's still gonna potentially go for it depending on how the first.
See how you feel, right?
Yeah. First 10K, and then if it's questionable, then we'll back off. If not, then go for it.
I'm just so glad this weather is just nice right now, you know, for the waiting. It's nice. Last year was horrible.
Parking lots, if you are in Corral 1 and 2, it is to the right you want to walk. If you're higher numbered than that, it is to the left that you want to walk. There's volunteers up there that will help you direct you to the corral that you want to go into. We're going to go up there, stage you up there, and then head you down in an orderly fashion from here down to the start line.
9:15 a.m. is when the first runners are going to be summoned by the announcer to walk through Hopkinton. It's about 0.7 miles to the starting line on Route 135 at the center of town in Hopkinton. It will basically be 2 corrals each, every 5-minute increments. And then wave 2 will begin around 9:40 a.m. The first 2 corrals, and then 5 minutes later, the next 2 corrals after that, and then so on and so forth. Wave 3 will start at 10:05 a.m. to exit the village. Wave 4 will start at 10:30 a.m.
All right.
Have a good run.
Take care.
Take lots of video.
Oh, you'll see it.
Basically, you're going to walk away from the high school and middle school north on Grove Street, and that's going to take several minutes. And one thing you want to do is stop. You see those porta-potties by CVS Pharmacy? You want to stop there, and use the porta-potties for the last time. It's really important, I think, that you stop there.
We're on the walk to Hopkinton here on the morning of April 18, 2016. And there's Andrew Fraser Clark of the Boston Speaker Group. And it looks much nicer than it did last year when it was really gray and depressing. There's absolutely no pressure on me whatsoever because I really don't care what the time's going to be. This is the calmest I've ever been before a race ever.
I'm tense.
Break. And then you're basically in the lottery every year. You get 2 to the N-1 number of tickets. And there's people who've been in that lottery 7+ years that I know. And I'm going on my 4th year this year in the lottery.
Okay.
And so you didn't get it?
Yeah, I haven't run it.
Okay. So life sucks.
Yeah,
life sucks basically.
Life sucks.
Yeah. So you have to run Boston. You have to sell for Boston.
I have to sell for Boston instead of Western States.
Okay, so I made that stop at the porta-potties by the CVS, and then you finish going up Grove Street after that, and you make a right on the main street, and that's where the corrals are. And you basically wait there until the first corral of your wave starts. They let them start at the start time. The start time for wave 1 is 10 a.m. For wave 2, it's 10:25 a.m. For wave 3, it's 10:50 a.m. And for wave 4, it's 11:15 a.m. They do not make the corral behind Corral 1 wait until a certain time. Once Corral 1 crosses the starting line, Corral 2 is right on their heels. Once the people ahead of you go, you go. So you're going to start walking slowly, and then you're going to start jogging, and then you're going to run. You got to be ready for that. There is no set time in between corrals. to start.
I had my throwaways all on. I was like, what? They're leaving?
Me too. I was like running and taking my clothes off.
And we're 5-12 behind.
Are a veteran are currently serving in the military. We thank you. I see that. Hands go up. Marines go up. Hoorah!
Thank you for your service. Thank you.
Look at that shirt. We're going downhill, so I'm walking fast.
Robert McRae wearing the bib 7475.
Why is it? Okay, you cross the starting line and you're going downhill. It is very important you do not go out too fast. And if you're not in the last corral of the wave, it's probably going to be a little bit crowded. And you really got to calm down here. The next part of the guide in another video will talk about the first mile or so of the course.